How's it going, guys? This is your host, True Shadow Fox, and I'm here to talk to you about how Baruto is the best shinobi in the land and by far one of the greatest series attachments to Naruto. So, before we can get onto this topic, I must explain to you a couple of things about how Baruto has caught a lot of flack in the past being compared to Naruto. A lot of people like to say, oh, Baruto, the next generation is not as good as the old generation because, what could he possibly do that could possibly stack up to Naruto's brokenness? Well, this is exactly what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about how not being as broken as Daddy Dearest is actually the best thing for Baruto in his quest to become whatever it is he becomes, because he doesn't even want to become the ninja president like his daddy is. So without further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. And that's definitely a shout out to my boy Nux Taku, for all of you women and gentle women out there who watches my buddy Nux. Make some good content. But hey, let's get right into this topic. Now, we do know that the older generation has beat the fourth great ninja war and took down Kagura with the help of Naruto and Sasuke, and these guys you see on screen about to catch an L to all of the Okatsukis that's still here. And let's just start off by saying that Kagura Okatsuki is the weakest of the Okatsuki clan, the weakest of the Okatsuki clan. Yet it took both Naruto and Sasuke with all of the plot armor combined in order to beat her. And that's saying a lot, because you can compare the next generation of Naruto to the old generation who survived the Great Ninja War, but at the same time, they survived the Great Ninja War because of Naruto and Sasuke and their super duper plot armor. And it took the both of them to beat Kagura, who was their universe buster, because she was basically flipping in and out of dimensions and stuff and all kinds of shiz. But hey, they survived. But now we take a look at how they are fighting Okatsukis that are stronger than Kagura and are catching fades, like hella fades. And it's kind of funny, because when you think about it, this is Naruto the next generation. This isn't Naruto the movie featuring Baruto. This is Naruto the next generation, where the main protagonist is Baruto Uzumaki, not Naruto Uzumaki. And therefore, the villains aren't here and only fought by Naruto, the protag of Naruto. They have to confront the protagonist of this series, which is Baruto. And the reason why I have to say this is because at one point in time, one Okatsuki eats another Okatsuki and becomes a super duper Okatsuki. Hold on real quick. Sorry about that. I had to take my cancer medication. Anyway, now look at this. Now, if you look at this clip right here on the screen, you will see how all five of the current Kage, who are all war veterans of the fourth Ninja War, is catching fades by this one Okatsuki. And it's just bad. It's like really, really bad. And they're all down. And then Naruto goes down. So now Naruto and Sasuke are forced to do the same thing they did in the fourth Ninja War. Is while everybody else be useless, they have to find a way to not be useless and somehow still manages to catch a fade. It makes no sense. So then when they finally team up and get their super broken abilities where they can just do anything they want, because plot armor is super thick with these ones, they still wind up taking this L. Now, this isn't just, I'm not trying to bash Naruto. Naruto's a great guy. He has access to all chakra natures. Sasuke has access to most chakra natures. They're super strong. Naruto has abominable chakra plus a nine-tailed fox. Sasuke has Susanoo and one arm, so that's also cool because, hey, who doesn't like a character with one arm? But they go through all of the fights and they fight him to subdue him because you cannot use chakra based attacks, which makes sense because you can't use chakra based attacks on any of the Okatsuki because they all absorb chakra. So the facts that they fought him to tire him and not actually to beat him is phenomenal because guess who beats this Okatsuki and saves the world? Was it Naruto and his infinite chakra and connection to every freaking tail beast in the entire series? No. Was it Sasuke and his Susanoo? No. Was it the combination of Naruto and Sasuke together with Susanoo Fox powers? Absolutely freaking not. Although this scene is super cool and super beautiful, but this is not what killed them. This isn't even who killed them. That guy right there. That's right. Baruto. Baruto freaking Uzumaki is the one that has to save everyone. Look, all the Hokages are stuck, including Sasuke, and Baruto throws a little reason with Sendan that just ups and finishes. Oh my goodness. And the sad thing is, he gets a little bit down. See, now this is what I mean. Naruto can make big monster size Rasengans because it's the only jutsu that he has, and he has to share some of his brokenness. Look at him, give him some plot armor to Baruto right there for this one and only instance, so that Baruto may be useful and beat the baddie, which isn't bad, but again, Baruto. Baruto Uzumaki is the one who beats the big baddie, not Naruto, not a combination of the three. Yes, Sasuke had a good little setup, but Naruto did absolutely nothing. But it was Baruto. It was all Baruto that beat this Okatsuki with his famous little Jigong eye or something like that. That kind of sounded like it came from Yu Yu Hakusho, but we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, Baruto is the one smacking Okatsukis single-handedly, and not only just that one. It wasn't just that one for a movie that got turned into the TV series. You know, it's actually more Okatsukis. Check this clip here that I got presented for you, where you have Shikaku, the one-tailed beast, and please do not ask me how he even got here. I will be doing another analysis video on how did the tail beast make it back to the earth, because apparently they're all there, even though we watched them at the end of the series of Naruto leave with the Sage of the Six Paths. Not really sure what happened there, but hey, man, this is Baruto, the next generation. We do what we want, but this is Shikaku and Gaara, another person who died or supposed to have died because the tail beast was extracted from his freaking body. And guess who's here to help out to save the day? It's freaking Baruto. And there's an Okatsuki there who basically was smacking Gaara around the whole time, trying to get a hold of Shikaku until they put Shikaku in a little tea kettle thing. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, there is spoilers in this video. So if you don't like spoilers, then you should probably skip to the credits, which I have none. So just leave this video. If you don't mind the spoilers though, hit the like and subscribe button for more content, and I'll be sure to put some more out for all my friends. Because hey man, what's a den if it's not filled with foxes? Let's fill our den with some more foxes. So, back to the video. We have this Okatsuki here who fought Gaara while, everybody else just watched, and Gaara, does he beat him? No. He does his own thing, his major specialty. I use sand to seal your movement, and then I run away and wait for Naruto. But there is no waiting for Naruto, because this isn't Naruto. This is Baruto. So Baruto is the one on a mission with another Genin. And see, and this is where I have to point this out, that In the battle against Kagura, there was Sasuke and there was Naruto. And yes, at that time, they were both technically speaking Genin, but Sasuke left the village and became an S-class criminal, and Naruto was already the savior of Konoha, the fire ninja. And this clip right here, this particular episode, this is the episode where Baruto makes a solid judgment call, which is super duper commendable and respectable. And he decides that he's going to play decoy and take a fake tea kettle with a shadow clone transformed as Shinki when Shinki has the actual tail beast running to the fire ninjas villages. So once they get to the Fire Ninja Village and he can successfully drop off Shikaku and make sure he gets to seventh, the seventh Hokage, Naruto Uzumaki, then he can, his mission is done. But until then, Baruto has to buy him some time by fighting this Okatsuki solo. Let me repeat myself. Baruto is fighting an Okatsuki who is stronger than Kagura, who can steal people's chakra with a fishing hook. He is solo fighting Baruto. Again, this is a solo. A solo. 1v1. Did Baruto die? Did he get his chakra taken? Absolutely not. Did they win? Probably not. No, he did win, but he didn't die either. And then when Shinki comes and he saves his life because the Okatsuki found out that it was a decoy, and now he's like, oh, I'm going to use you as a hostage to get the nine tails from the Hokage president guy in a fire villager or whatever the place you're from, because you have a dad and I'm going to exploit that weakness. But however, that does not happen because Shinki comes back to save Baruto. And that's actually not, a bad thing. That's actually the point I'm trying to make here, that Shinki, another freaking Genin, has come to save another freaking Genin who's solo fighting an Okatsuki who's strong enough to solo Hokage. So that means Baruto's skills and his demeanor are Hokage level. Well, maybe not Hokage level, but damn if he ain't putting up a better fight than most of the Hokage actually did. Gaara fought him and damn near died and woke up in a hospital, while Baruto got a few cuts and bruises and still managed to do massive damage. And I mean massive amounts of damage with Shinki to this Okatsuki. And it's just, you just have to factor in how strong is Baruto really. He has wind release, lightning release, probably yang release because he's the son of the most broken ninja in the entire world. And he's also has the gentle fist techniques because his mother is a freaking princess. So like, what happens when you take Uzumaki and you put it together with a Hyuga? You have non-broken but genius special children who makes friends with Iron Sand orphans who got adopted by a Hokage and is now OP because of adoption rights. That's how that works, I guess. I don't know. Gaara's lonely. But needless to say, if you have seen this episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. How they forced him to try. They forced him to try his hardest to actually kill two Genin. And did that work? Absolutely freaking not. He took so much damage that he was hurt and he was mad and he was ready to kill. And then Sasuke appeared and he left. Did Sasuke actually help fight and win? No. Sasuke just showed up and he was like, nah, fam. See, if I fight the three of y'all, I'ma die. But if I solo fight Sasuke, I'm definitely going to win. But I gotta kill you two Genin because you two Genin are the biggest threats here. So I'm going to leave before something bad happens to me. And that's the point that I'm trying to make here too, guys. Like, these Okatsukis are supposed to be stronger than Kagura, yet can 1v1 the people who beat Kagura. can actually solo the entire ninja nations or whatever shiz that you want's going on here. But this next generation is strong enough to deal with world breaking villains on a regular. It's regular how they are fighting these people. This isn't once every few arcs. This has been a constant since the start of the show. We have seen glimpses, we have seen previews. I mean, the only other times they weren't fighting these people is when we had that weird couple arcs where we had to fight some off-brand Uchiha because we ran out of ideas and had to bring back another white Zetsu or something of that nature because we don't have any ideas and we have to stretch this, so please count that as a filler. Or the actual fillers where that girl lost her memories or whatever and had to beat that big, shadow spirit monster thing or whatever this is. But now look at this man as he uses his OP Sharingan eyes and goes from Byakugan because, hey, eyeballs is the big thing here. If you don't have special eyeballs, you probably can't win anything. So he takes his two, not one like Sasuke, but two Rene Sharingans. And he is fighting two Ginnings and still could not insta kill when we know that if two Rene Sharingan is in one user and they solo fight any Kage or they dual fight any Kage or 1v5 any Kage with Rene Sharingan, those Kage are definitely dead. But yet he is popping in and out of dimensions. And they are still reacting enough to catch him before they die. This is not a fight that Ginning should be able to last longer than 10 seconds with. And they've been fighting for an entire episode. Actually, they've been dealing with this person for 4 total episodes. And there's Baruto's special eyeball, but still, 4 episodes they've been dealing with this. Just these two Ginnings. Yes, they had Puppet Boy Kagero, but that doesn't even matter because he blew himself up and took himself out of commission, leaving just these two Ginning who barely even know each other, but they're the basic sons of the Kage, so they can do it. This super, super special S-Class mission. These two Ginning are on it alone fighting a dimension hopping super villain Okatsuki who can literally touch you one time with his fishing line and boom, your chakra's gone. And they've been fighting him for at least 2 to 3 days. They've been running from him, getting out of the range of his Byakugan, staying under the radar from his Sharingan, and keep on pressing, completing their mission, and also attacking to the point where he actually was able to deal massive damage. Dealing massive damage on an opponent that is stronger than the opponent that literally brought your world together because it took the entire Ninja Alliance to beat or even just slow down because technically speaking, the Ninja Alliance lost to Madara, who is a de-evolved form of Kagura because apparently Naruto is Pokemon now. So Madara freaking digivolves into Kagura, and now since everybody's stuck inside some big tree like little fruit baskets, Naruto and Sasuke and uselessness and Kakashi has to deal with this, and Kakashi turns out to be as useless as uselessness, and it's just up to Sasuke and Naruto to actually beat this villain and save the entire world. And there's a whole clan of them that is actually stronger than that one Okatsuki, and here's Baruto and Sinki actually doing so much damage that one of his eyes got closed and he could barely defend himself. Yeah, they may or may not have used all of their chakra, but they did more effective in a battle head on than the Kage did. Like look at this. They are still fighting and they actually managed to get the upper hand, and then boom, Sasuke appears after being trapped in external dimension for a couple episodes, and then boom, he's gone. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Gara fought this exact same Okatsuki. And did the Okatsuki break any sweat fighting against Gara and Shikaku? Absolutely not. Did he even use any chakra for real? Absolutely not. He didn't even confront Kagero because Kagero took himself out of commission and he just took chakra from everybody else. So at the end of the day, who's actually the better protag? It'll be Boruto Uzumaki. So, my dear foxes, this is just a brief synopsis on how Baruto is actually better than Naruto. And we can stop trying to say that they can't compare to the older generation because the older generation never did shiz, and the only people who did anything was Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi, while this generation is chock full of powerhouses. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and if this video gets 500 likes, I will put out another video about the most broken human in the world of Dragon Ball Z, Farmer with a Shotgun. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.